Good morning, traders. Richard and a quick Ichimoku Cloud Chart market review, as well as a artificial intelligence trading review of AMD, Micron, NVIDIA, SanDisk, and Western Digital. WDC.O is the ticker on the Metastock platform. So let's start with AMD. We've had a phenomenal rally since March. The topped out here in June when the stock became too extended from the top in the cloud. We had a bit of a consolidation. We've had phenomenal moves using volatility breakout signal, got a consolidation, then we had a nice volatility breakout signal there at the 89 period exponential moving average, and now we digging into the resistance here at the top end of the cloud. You can see there Micron struggled to get past the top end of the cloud, dipped below the standard line Ichimoku Cloud, so there is downside risk to the bottom end of the cloud. Yeah, we could see that is a potential rebound zone if we see further weakness, and this is also the line in the sand. Any price action below this would mean that Ichimoku Cloud is bearish. As long as price action stays above this bottom end cloud chart zone, the rally is bullish. So there's swing trade opportunities in and around this consolidation back down to test for these Ichimoku Cloud Chart support levels. Now this zone here, this bottom end of the Ichimoku Cloud is a major support zone, so we would prefer it to see AMD regain that zone there. So it is struggling a little bit to maintain that support zone. You can see there it's trying every time it gets above it, it's met with a bit of selling pressure. So I think there's still a fair bit of selling pressure here in the stock, but just keep an eye on this zone together with the bottom end of the Ichimoku Cloud zone. Yeah, these are swing trade rebound zone. Now the catalyst we look for is when we get a rebound from these support zones, it needs to break past the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud to be back in full strong bullish territory. So that's the catalyst you look out for AMD. But so far so good. Volatility breakout signal here worked nicely. Ran into trouble at the top end of the cloud, consolidating back. Now watch very closely to see if we're going to get a consolidation and a rebound back down at the bottom end of the Ichimoku Cloud, as well as that period moving average. That's the 89 period moving average there. Next up is Micron MUs, the ticker .O on the Metastock platform. Beautiful textbook Ichimoku Cloud Chart rebound buy there. Another strong cloud chart support rebound buy there. Sliced through the turning line resistance and then ran into trouble at the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud, as well as old standard line resistance zone. Failed there, consolidating back, currently testing the turning line Ichimoku Cloud with downside risk towards the standard line and the bottom end of the cloud, and this is also a potential rebound zone. So looking for a swing trade rebound from this zone, and then another attempt at breaking out past the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud, and that would put this chart in a very strong bullish situation. But so far so good. Found support at the bottom in the cloud. Nice swing trade support rebound trades there, just looking for support to come back in here at the standard line Ichimoku Cloud and the bottom in the cloud. So any kind of weakness next couple of days could be seen as a swing trade opportunity if we get a successful rebound from that zone. The volatility breakout signal as generated by the AI is still active, and I think the trailing stop is around about just below that turning line there, so keeping a close eye on that move. NVIDIA, fantastic double bottom, huge double bottom base there forming. Fantastic classic textbook example. You have a cloud chart rebound buy signal. When we look at the old cloud chart support zone there, every time it gets there we have a nice swing trade rebound buy there. We have a very long patient volatility breakout signal there, which has got a new trailing stop there on the top of the front end of the Ichimoku Cloud. But we're back in strong bullish territory with price action back above the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud. The turning line there, support failed, but now there's two levels to watch out for potential support. As the top end of the cloud at 213, and if that support fails, then we're looking for the standard line there as the next downside support target. So these are all swing trade rebound zones with the ultimate support zone at the bottom end of the front in the cloud. So these are downside risk levels to watch out for, but so far so good. We're back above the top end of the cloud and just looking for support to come back in and being tested there at these critical critical levels. But so far so good. Got to the target there, to the upside, consolidating a bit now, but as long as we stay above the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud, NVIDIA will be okay. Next up is Sanders, SNDK.O is the Metastock ticker. Fantastic volatility breakout signals on the way up. Another cloud chart volatility breakout trade there, another classic volatility and a cloud chart rebound trade there as it found support here at the June low of the Ichimoku Cloud, and then another swing trade rebound there at the moving average there of the 144 exponential moving average. Now navigating the bottom end of the resistance here, found a bit of resistance at the top end of the front end of the cloud there. You can see that level there, as well as the standard line of the Ichimoku Cloud came back into play. Now we need to see a breakout past this cloud chart resistance level to be truly bullish. Sanders is now still flirting with extreme bearish territory here because price action is below the cloud, but we've completed a massive consolidation and now fighting this cloud chart resistance, so looking for a breakout past this zone. Key levels for where this consolidation come back to: the turning line Ichimoku Cloud as well as the standard line. These are downside swing trade rebound targets, so if we get further weakness there, these are two areas to look at for any kind of positive candle in and around those zones for another attempt at breaking out past the top end Ichimoku Cloud chart resistance. But so far so good. Volatility breakout out, trade up 70% using artificial intelligence on Sanders. WDC, another one stuck below the cloud, had a tremendous move up, became too extended, and then did a slightly more than a 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. Classic rebound trade there on as it found support at the bottom in the cloud. Then another one there, swing trade. You can see very quick swing trade, ran into trouble at the bottom in the cloud. That was the profit target there. Another swing trade there is now still active with support here at the turning line Ichimoku Cloud, the bottom end of the front end of the cloud, with upside resistance targets, the bottom end of the top end of the Ichimoku Cloud. To be very bullish on WDC, we need to break out past this top end cloud chart resistance zone. So these are swing trades within a bearish state, because price action below the cloud is bearish from an Ichimoku Cloud chart perspective. But so far so good. Great volatility breakout signals here, giving you lots of quick and aggressive swing trades, as well as the cloud chart support rebound buy and the exponential support rebound trade there with upside resistance targets, the bottom end of the Ichimoku Cloud. But so far so good. All these stocks are giving a lot of swing trade opportunities using the Ichimoku Cloud, but be on the lookout for a breakout past the top end of the cloud for WDC. Sanders needs to also break past the top end of the cloud. NVIDIA's got consolidation risk back down to the top end of the cloud and then a rebound from there. Micron is also need to break past the top end of the cloud, looking for support, swing trade rebound at the bottom end of the cloud there. And then AMD as well, not out the woods yet. It's fighting for support at the top end, bottom end of the front end in the cloud, but we need to see it break past the top end cloud chart resistance. Thank you for watching. Until next time, happy cloud chart and AI trading. Bye for now.